It's Thursday here on the 7 on 8, which means it's the time for another round of Ask Ellen. And today's question comes from Randy. Randy wants to know about the difference of severities of droughts.
Yeah, this is a great question, too, because we're starting to see the drought conditions set up across West Michigan and across much of the country, actually. So when it comes to drought, we have several different categories that we look for. And the first one is basically abnormally dry. Hi, Em. You're... The first one is abnormally dry. So that's not even technically drought yet. And that's that sliver of yellow. And then what you can see over all of West Michigan and basically Michigan is moderate drought at this point in time. So what does that mean? What are these threshold values set at? And we can look at the differences based on what's going on in West Michigan or across the region. So basically drought categories, the first level is drought level 0, abnormally dry. Well, we have that southern sliver of Michigan. It's basically short-term dryness, which slows down planting, but you don't see any crop losses. Or if you're coming out of drought, it's some lingering water deficits. So you can see that on either end of the drought. But when we start actually getting into moderate drought, that's D1, we see some damage to crops or pastures. So that's what we could be seeing now in West Michigan. Also, streams, reservoirs, or wells begin to be low. And sometimes you can even see voluntary water restrictions, not mandatory ones. That doesn't happen until we get to D2, which is severe drought. Severe sounds like such an extreme word for D2, but at this stage, crop or pasture losses are likely, water shortages are common, and usually water restrictions are actually enforced. This is before extreme drought, D3, where you see major crop and pasture losses and widespread water shortages. Believe it or not, that's not even the worst one. We have exceptional drought in some places, and that's exceptional widespread crop and pasture losses and shortages of water and reservoirs, streams, wells, creating some water emergencies. So there's a big range, and when we put it in perspective, thank goodness we're just at that one range at this point.
That's right. Thanks for watching.